Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Frankly FM84 and a big thank you for joining me on another episode of Bello Calcio. We are currently out in Japan in the J-League managing Shonan Bellmare. So in today's episode we are going to be playing off against Consadole Sapporo in the Emperor's Cup. I don't even know what round it is. Should really know that, shouldn't I? But it will be in the Emperor's Cup. If you were with us yesterday, you'd have seen that we wrapped up the J-League for the first time in the save. Pretty impressive considering we were relegation fodder, really. Also, we lost two of our best players along the way in Elianusi and Wellington with his strange decision to want to go home and then go to the league below us. But still, it's been a bit of a roller coaster of a season. We're glad to have got over the line in the league, and today we are going to look to do the same in the Emperor's Cup. So let's show you what you've missed since you've been away. So we won the league there against Kyoto Sanga. Since then, we played against Shimizu Pulse, which was the original opponents for the last episode, until we worked out we could win the league. Goals from Xavier Simons with his first for the club, Ono and Ohashi giving us 3 points there. We did concede 2 in the game, but we did create enough chances and played some pretty decent football, so that was a good result for us. And then we had a 1-1 draw against today's opponents last time out. Decided to go ahead and give a load of debuts to some of the foreign players. So Stevenson played, Luis Fernando played, Brihi played, Tani was in goal. So a rotated team meant that we had a 1-1 draw. Machida scoring the goal with an assist from debutant Stevenson. We created 15 shots, 9 of which were on target, and it was good enough to get a point. So let's just have a little look down here. So this today will be the Emperor's Cup quarter final against Consadole Sapporo. So let's jump in, have a look at the lineup and see how we get on in the game. After we have been rotating the team then in the last couple of games in the J-League, we are back to full strength for this game as we look to progress in the Emperor's Cup. And that means that the lineup we're going to be putting out for today's game will be Graka in goal, Takahashi, Ono, Aboabona, Okamoto will be the back four. Then we'll have Miyuki, Barada and Saito in the middle, with Machida, Ohashi and Maxwell being the front three. So let's see what happens as we face off against Consadole Sapporo in the Emperor's Cup. Players are walking out then onto the pitch, and that means that kickoff is imminent. So we already have one piece of silverware in the trophy cabinet. Let's see if we can add another. I really would like to do a double in the first season. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. Again, considering we were relegation fodder and were told basically that we weren't good enough to even be in the league, to win a double would just be amazing. But we have defending to do, and Aboabona does it well initially, but they are knocking the ball around and it is lumped clear. But they're not giving up the fight here, Consadole Sapporo. They are building from the back and play the ball down into the channel. It's cut inside, and they have Jaded and Superchai Jaded. Wow, what a signing for Consadole Sapporo that is. That is a statement signing. He's the kind of player that I would love to sign, considering that I was doing the Englishman abroad save in FM21 and Buriram United were my team. So to see Jaded scoring against me in FM22 is pretty much a big deal. I was not expecting that at all. When I saw the name, I thought it might be, could be, and it is. So definitely know then that Japanese clubs have the firepower to sign that kind of player. So maybe we're going to go Buriram United shopping. Oh my gosh, what a goal that almost was. The chip from outside the box nearly got the goalkeeper. He touched it onto the bar and the ball has come away. But more importantly, we are losing this game 1-0. We desperately need to try and be doing something to get back into it. Instead, it is Consadole Sapporo pouring forwards, and they've scored again as Yoshiaki Komai gives them a 2-0 lead inside 27 minutes. And I really was not expecting this. Superchai Jaded involved again. He links up the play, and then their front three give the ball to the midfielder, Komai, and he smashes it past Thierry Greco in goal. So a little bit shell-shocked here. I was not expecting this at all. We've created more. They've had 2 shots on target and scored 2 goals, which pretty much tells you everything about the game you need to know. We need to be getting back into this quickly, and balls like that are not going to help. But Maxwell turns the afterburners on, gets there, crosses it to the back post. Have we got a penalty? A cheap penalty, it seems here. Referee blows his whistle. Machida's holding his knees. Looks like he might have been barged or pulled or something. Not too fussed how it gets awarded. We have got a penalty. And who is stepping up to take this? As Ovalar isn't on the pitch, Miyuki is going to be the penalty taker, and he gets the goal back that we were looking for. Runs into the net, picks the ball up, is going to take it back to the centre spot. Maybe that is the spark that we needed. We were playing quite well. We've created chances, just haven't took them. And the dodgy penalty there, it didn't look really like a penalty at all. The cross was just a bit wayward, and it's kind of backed into him, but we're back into it. And now, how's this for a game that's turned on its head? All of a sudden, Komai is going to get himself sent off after he scored early on. He's gone from the hero to the villain, got himself sent off, and now all of a sudden we have a man advantage and a creativity advantage, it seems, because we're the team that are on top. So we're just going to push into the second half. We're actually going to go attacking in the second half to try and build on what we got from the penalty. Let's see if we can make a substitute or two and maybe freshen things up. We're going to bring Aikida on for Ohashi, and Barada's looking pretty tired, so I'm going to bring Nago on in place of Barada. See if we can't get anything going. A bit more creativity out of some of the players, and it looks like we're going to have a chance. Nago is involved straight away, plays the ball to Maxwell. He then cuts inside. He's going to go towards the box, crosses in. Machida's there, and the shot is weak. It's gone straight at the goalkeeper. Nakano's like, thank you very much. I'll just have a bit of that. And then we're on the attack again here as Akida plays the ball over the top. Maxwell is quick in a straight line, gets to the ball. What can he do with it, though? Plays to Okamoto. Is he going to go down? I thought there was going to be another penalty there, but he's played it back to Maxwell. Chips it up to Saito, and he's headed it wide. The chances that we are creating here, we need to be taking one of these just to get back on terms and to justify having an extra man on the pitch. But the time is dwindling away, and Miyuki with a corner, it's blasted clear. Takahashi is going to drive back towards them. Aboabona, Okamoto knocking it around quite nicely, but they'll be comfortable just sat there in front of the ball. We need to be trying to cut through, and Maxwell is in, and Maxwell gets the equaliser we're looking for. Oh no, here comes the VAR check. This isn't good. It did look, though, like it was perfectly onside. Goal is being reviewed, and a goal is given. It's 2-2. What a finish this is from Maxwell. And really, what a signing he has been. When we lost Wellington, I was a little bit concerned we might not be that clinical up front, but Maxwell has smashed that into the net like he's done that every single week of his life, and that is the goal we were looking for. So now a bit of luck with the red card has let us back into the game. Can we finish this off in the 90 minutes? Saito is on the ball, plays to Miyuki. He looks for Nago. Is there a ball going forwards? Takahashi. The ball is headed away by Tanaka, and all of a sudden now they are turning in behind. They haven't even had an attack in the second half, I don't think, and all of a sudden they are right on the edge of the box. Takahashi with the great tackle tries to play it forwards. Danger still not away as they're building up. On the edge of the box here, what is going to happen? Okamoto can't get a tackle in. Subchai's there, and I thought they'd put it in the top corner, and instead it goes for a goal kick. So 5 minutes left on the clock. Can we get this done in normal time, or is there extra time? I don't know what the rules of the competition are. Yes, is extra time, and that means that we are going to go into the dressing room and start the extra time. Have we got a player or players that need to be coming off straight away? Let's see. Have we got Hatta at right back and come on for Okamoto, and then Tachi in the middle of the park for Saito, who looks pretty tired. So fresh legs coming on in extra time, but it's an attack against us. And again, I thought that they'd scored. Ball's gone over, and now we have a corner. Miyuki swings it in. Ono's hit the top of the crossbar too, so all these chances coming, and we can't take one. We look just as vulnerable at the back as we do putting them under pressure. There's 1 minute added on in the first half of extra time. Nothing doing for either team, really. Takahashi now looks out on his feet. I probably should have swapped him instead of the other fullback. And we are looking to press high up the pitch, forcing a mistake if we can, but we can't. The Sapporo had the ball, but Takahashi does get it. Nago now plays it back to him, plays it to Machida. What can they do between them? Takahashi's going to try and cross it in. Nobody really at the back post, but if Hatta keeps this in, he could swing it back in. And that's what he does. There's Machida at the back post, and the goalkeeper saves them again. And in fact, he hit the top of the crossbar again. Wow, 23 shots, 8 of which have been on target, and oh no. Oh, thought that was going to bend into the top corner. It's hit the top of the crossbar, but when the ball started whipping back, I thought, this is it. We had a free kick of our own that's played straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. 115 minutes are on the clock, and a big ball up and over nearly caught us out. Instead, we're playing a ball in behind. Maxwell is in, and Maxwell hits it at the goalkeeper. This keeper is going to end up with man of the match, I'm sure, because he has saved everything since we scored the second goal. Miyuki with a cross. Subchai's all the way back there now, defending in his own box. And 119 plus 2 to be added on. And we have got a chance. Maxwell to Hatta. Swings it all the way over. Machida's got a header. It's on the top of the crossbar again. There's another chance coming. There's 1 minute of added time already played. And they're knocking it about with confidence, it seems, building an attack. Can we nick the ball off them here? Takahashi does kick it out for a throw-in, but that's not enough to ease the danger. Let's see what they do with the throw-in from here. Throw it forwards to Takagi. And they're knocking it about again. We're heading for the corner flag. Try the cross in. I think it's a corner. We've got one last piece of defending to do, I think, before it goes to penalties. Let's see what happens from the corner. Fukumori's going to swing it in for the near post. It's headed away by Ono. We're on the chase, but can't get there, and the dreaded penalty shootout is coming. You can see by looking at the penalty taker list, Miyuki is the best penalty taker, and then it kind of drops off quite drastically. So, in fact, I'm going to put Maxwell third. So those are the 5 takers. We're going to have Miyuki, Tachi, Maxwell, Machida and Takahashi. Let's see what happens in the penalty shootout. And I really do not have great expectations for these penalties. Looking at some of the 5s and 6s that my players are capable of taking penalties. Let's see if the goalkeeper can get us out of trouble. Oh, I thought he'd saved the first one, but they do score. And it's 1-0 to Consadole Sapporo. Miyuki is going to step up. He's supposedly our best penalty taker, and he misses the first penalty. That could well be the beginning of the end of this Emperor's Cup quarter final. Superchai puts his penalty away. It's 2-0. Can Tachi step up and be a hero and score? Let's see what happens. He does score. He gets us back into it with our first penalty converted. Can Graka somehow be a hero and save one of these penalties? Takagi, cool as you like, puts it in the bottom corner. Nothing doing from that one. Maxwell is going to step up. He scored a rocket in the actual game. He's going to take a penalty, and he's going to miss as well, and this is going to end very poorly, it seems. I did say I was not confident looking at our penalty takers that we would be doing anything special here. It all rests now on the goalkeeper. If he can save this somehow, we continue. If not, we are out. And we are just going to push forwards to the end of the season, I think. Iwasaki scores the penalty. Consadole Sapporo managed to beat us. Crazy game. 4 goals, red card, penalties, extra time, you name it. Disappointing finish, but That's football. You can't win them all. So 2-2 draw. Let's jump back to the home screen through the media pages and those kinds of things. This bloke here saying Graka can't do it all. Well, he didn't have to because we did actually score some penalties, but not enough to win the cup tie. So looking at this, we have 3 games left for the end of the season. The league is won. There is nothing else left to play for. So we are going to come back tomorrow with the season review, show you the highs, the lows, the ins, the outs, and everything else that has happened in between. Right then, so for this one, I'm going to start to wrap it up. If you're at this point of the video, still watching, enjoying the content, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Appreciate everybody that has done that so far. But for this one, I'm going to wrap it there. Please come back tomorrow. Check out the end of season review, and we'll show you everything that's happened in our first full season in charge of Shonan Bellmare.